all-American prepper coming at you from the bunker. Gotta do something as usual to help my mods out. Handle this. Alright. It's the all-American prepper coming at you from the bunker. I was able to get a little bit of rest today because my daughter helped me out with my dad. Thank goodness. So, I figured I'd do it live for a little while, then go for my run. It's been really hot out there. And as usual, it's a constant battle of staying dehydrated. Or staying hydrated, that is. So, hey, yeah, while I'm waiting for people to get on here, like I said, my daughter helped out with Dad a lot today. That was a big help. It enabled me to get some rest. And I'm still tired, but I was able to rest some. But because I was able to rest, here shortly after the live, I want to go for my run. And there's nothing wrong with running at night. I'll just run with a headlight, and pick up my cans as usual with my ruck pack. And after I do my run, I got me some bag gloves on. Do me some bag work. Just light work. I don't want to mess these up. But, oh, awesome. Yeah, I got my Bass Pro Shop hat on. They got everything. That's my wish store right there. They got a lot of stuff in there I wish I had. I'll tell you that. And actually, they got a lot of stuff in there that would actually fit nicely on the houseboat. Getting that done, by the way. Dad, he was supposed to go to doctor's appointments today. My daughter drove him around a little bit, but he didn't go to the doctor's appointment. He said he was feeling too. He bought a few basic items from the store, and really he just wanted to get out of the house and ride around with my daughter for a little bit, but he didn't want to go to the doctor. He's scared of going to the doctor. He's scared they're going to put him in the hospital. And he doesn't understand that he can say, no, I'm not going, He doesn't understand that he can tell him, no, I'm not going to the hospital. Hey, son of the desert, what's up, my brother? So I try to tell my dad, you can go to the doctor and you could just tell him, no, you're not putting me in the hospital. I'm not doing it. But he doesn't get that. Yeah, these gloves were gifted to me. And I'm trying to figure out, they're supposed to be anti-impact gloves. Just checking them out. This gloves right here. So, because I'm going to do my workout tonight, after I get off of here, I got these things, which, it's G.I. Joe grip. And like I said, hold it way out here. And do that. Just every which way. I'm going to do that till my arms are just blowed out. Then I'm going to run my 7 miles. Hopefully there's some cans out there, and pick up some cans. And harvest some guavas. Because I'm going to trade some guavas for some eggs tomorrow. And Then pretty much I just got to take care of Dad tomorrow. That's it. Can you show us around your pad? Sure. There's the roof. It's just an 8x10 shed, man. You know, there's the door. There's the dogs. Here's my workout bag. This is one for I wear when I spar. This is the one I wear when I run. And of course I got my mouthpieces in there so I don't get what few teeth I have. And I got my jump ropes. And I got my water bottle. That's important. And then you see the bed over there, and I got my water over there. And I got my little weight here. I'll show you. I can show you. I'll demonstrate what I do with this little weight. But yeah, that's pretty much the pad, man. It's an 8x10 shed. I live in an 8x10 shed. Reason being, my mom and dad did live in a regular size trailer, but my mom passed 6 months ago, and now my dad's dying of cancer from the Agent Orange. So I took off work to take care of my dad because I worked through when my mom was working. When my mom was sick, I worked through that, and when I really should have spent that time with her. So that was a mistake. So I'm not going to do it this time. I took off work. I've never been this broke since I've been 18 years old because I've been raising kids, so I've always had to work. Put a roof over their head, clothes on their back, food in their mouth. But I'm spending this precious time with Dad. Right now he's sleeping. And I was able to sleep a little bit today while my daughter was watching my dad. So if y'all could, I would appreciate it if y'all would subscribe to the channel. I like that. It's just good for my morale, you know? I mean, it's really all I got right now. I mean, when my dad passes, and it's bad. I mean, I can show you all the pictures of what the cancer's done to him in 2 months. It's literally just eating his face up. So he doesn't have much time left. So, but like when I lift weights, like I'm a tactical athlete. I'm not lifting. I don't lift weights to compete in no beauty contest, so to speak. So I get a weight, and this is really light. This is my warm-up weight, but I just get a weight, and I do weird stuff with it, weird movements, you know, just weird movements. Stuff you don't see people doing at the gym. Just move it all around. Because that strengthens your tendons up. You know, just do weird movements. And I'll do that until my arms just blow out to where I can't do it anymore. And I recommend using lightweight. So, because moving weirdly like that, you can tear tendons and stuff, and that's not good. I've tried everything. Dad, he's just stubborn. I believe he's just giving up. I really do. I think Dad's just giving up. And I got me get you some ammo cans. And I just got anything in them. Like the ones I got now, I got weights. I got weights in the ammo cans like this. Because we're going to do a lot of running with the ammo cans during my weight program, my training program. And all you got to do is become a member of the channel, a mag team member at any level. And I set the videos for channel members only. And I'm really fixing to get with that. I got one video that shows what you need to get. and the basics of the training we do. And I'm really going to up my game on that. You know, like I'm kind of giving away things now, like you just get lightweight, you just do weird movements, you know, just weird movements with it. Stuff you don't do at the gym. You know, just weird stuff. That way your body is not strong just for bench pressing or just for, your body's strong for every movement. Every movement. That's true conditioning. Not just for one. Like most people, they'll just bench and they'll curl, maybe do some overheads. But you don't see them get the weights and move them all around and just, you know, like that. Tactical athlete. You want to be a tactical athlete because we are going to experience some really bad stuff here in America very soon. And there's a lot of people that just, that's the thing, you know, that there's a lot of people that just don't think it's going to happen. They don't. They're just like, oh no, everything's going to be the same as it's been my whole life. Well, you know, that's what the people in Ukraine thought. You know, they were so, oh no, Russia's just doing military exercises. And now next thing you know why they did that? So the males wouldn't get the hell out of there. Because now they're just, you know, they're drafting the male from 16 to 60. All the way to 60 years old. And I challenge you to watch some of those videos. And all the members, it's I don't know, like $2.99 or something. It's on. Hey, Virginia Roots. Hey, good to have a mod in here. Yeah, the channel membership's like $2.99. There's 3 different levels, but any membership will let you see the subscribers only videos, to where I'm going to train you to be a tactical athlete, not one to be all, you know, pretty in front of the. Oh wow! Thank you for joining the channel, Shannon Lee. Awesome. Okay, so I got one video out right now that shows the basics of what you need to get. So thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you, Jess. I mean, thank you so much. Thank you, Jess. Jess, can you say another, make sure I didn't absolutely, because sometimes when I do this, I mess up. And I shut people out of the channel. So, could you just say anything to make sure I didn't shut you out of the channel? Because I'll go to hit that and it tries to, I don't know. It's aggravating. I'm not a tech guy. But also, you know, get you some of these. Right here. You work on your weapon retention. Okay. But yeah, Jess, thank you. I appreciate that. But I would like for you to comment just to make sure I didn't accidentally throw you out of the channel. And, alright, cool. Thank you. And, you know, some gloves will help, you know, so you don't tear the skin off your hands until your hands get used to it. You just get these, you know, you hold them out here. It's a different workout. It's to train your body, man, to where you can be in any position and not get hurt. That way you're a better fighter, you know. Tactical, it's to be a tactical athlete. Aha, Son of the Desert, thank you, brother. I'm gonna start working on them. I got one video out. That's the basics of what you need to do and get. It's like 30 minutes long. And then starting tomorrow, I'm going to start showing the exercises. But the 30-minute video that I have, just look it up. It's for members only video. It shows the things you're going to need to get. And because I don't want no one getting hurt. And following my program, you will not get hurt. Because a lot of people, they get out there, they work out, they hurt themselves, and then they can't work out. So thank you for joining the channel, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. I got my mods in here. Y'all notice I haven't been hammering these lives out like I normally do. It's because I've been so busy with Dad. He's just going downhill so quickly. Very quickly he's going down. So I'm been busy with him. Because I'm not going to have no regrets once he's gone. You know, I spent all the time I could with him. A little bit of caffeine. 8 years of MP. Yeah. So you know what time it is. So you get it, man. You know how to deal with it. I mean, you actually an MP. A lot of people don't. I try to explain this to people. That, you know, a soldier is a trained killer. A lot of people don't realize that. Oh, he's in the Army, he's in the Marines, he's in the Air Force. Yeah, whatever branch he's in, they train him how to kill people. You know, I'm not promoting violence. I'm just saying, you know, when you're in the services, they train you to kill people. Well, I was a PMC. I got lucky. I knew a guy that had his own company. And let's just say I had a misspent youth. And he knew I could handle myself. And he hired me. And then I did that work from 19 years old till I was 38 years old. And then I got remarried. See, you just get lightweight. We're just moving around, loosening your muscles up. You know, we're not doing regular exercises. You can do that on your own, but this keeps from you tearing weird stuff when you're fighting. But, and go lightweight. Lightweight. But thank y'all for joining the channel. I appreciate that. And I will step up my game on the tactical athlete videos. I'm going to step that up. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Y'all try it, you know. And like I said, just these right here, as stupid as it may seem, they make these all the way up to 300 pounds worth of pressure. They come in a pack of 6. They go from 50 pounds all the way up to 300. And you just hold them like this. And just any way, you know, this way. Hold them way out this way. You know, just everywhere. Just like I would do that lightweight. Behind your neck. And you just do that for like an hour, 30 minutes. See how long you can last doing that. We're building them muscles from every angle possible. Not just this angle. Not just this angle. Every angle possible. That way, if you're in a rough situation, you're not tearing ligaments and stuff if you fall in or whatever. That strengthens your ligaments up, and it strengthens your muscles up differently from a regular person. Yeah. Yeah, killing when I went to work for AC. All right, another train. All right, man. I'm definitely going to get on the. I got one video out. I'm definitely going to get on the tactical athlete videos. Yeah, there's a reason why there's weight classes. So as long as you can carry your weight, be as heavy as you can be. As long as you can carry your weight. As long as your weight, your physical weight, doesn't slow you down, there's nothing wrong with having a couple extra pounds on. Because actually, in a survival situation, them couple extra pounds, you can keep going longer than someone that's lean. That's just facts. If you end up in a survival situation where you got to go a few days without food, that lean person is going to starve and just wither down. You got a couple pounds on you. Well, I call that like portable food storage. You got your MRE already built into your stomach. Oh, thank you, Jess. Any advice for a city prepper? Yes. Get you some sandbags and fill them full of sand, and find you a place, the strongest place in your home, and set them sandbags up full of sand where your back's against the wall and you're like, I'm not retreating, I'm not running, I'm going to hold myself right here. Now, obviously, the obvious answer is get the hell out of the city. That's what everybody would say, but obviously you wouldn't be asking for advice if you was planning on getting out of the city. So if you're in the city, fortify your position. There's some windows that if you don't have to have them, put 3/4 inch plywood over them, then drill a hole through it and put a peephole. That way you can see out. Because if you can't see out, you just build a coffin. And with the proper tools, you could drill holes right through that plywood, if you know what I mean. Okay, Jess, if you're physically disabled, what you do is do what you can do. That's what you do. My bridge is going to bulk if your doctor will give you 2 weeks supply of prosthetic. Yes, it will. You're right. Triple H Farms. I just can't read that out loud because I'm not allowed to give medical advice on YouTube. But yeah, people that's reading that, yep. But don't let your it's not a competition. It's be in the best shape that you can get in. Because I got a family member that is paralyzed from here down, but I know I can put him by a window or a door with a long barrel because he does a lot of hunting, and I know he can hold that spot. So don't let your disability limit you. What you do, you use what you got. Yeah, cardio is everything. Yeah, life or RIN. Yeah, any food advice. Yes, I can give you some food advice. Canned food. Now, obviously, you see this. They just gave this to me, by the way. I talked to the owner, and they gave that to me. And any food that I'm stockpiling is I'm preparing for the H1N1 virus, the bird flu. Because what's going to happen is, with the bird flu, first, they're going to get rid of all the chickens. Then you're not going to have any eggs. And now, the bird flu's jumping species. Now the cows are catching it. So, now there's not going to be any eggs, because they're going to slowly get rid of the chickens. And now that the cows are catching it, there's not going to be any beef. So there's not going to be any milk or any butter. So when the owner asked me what did I want in my bucket, I told him, I said, look, what I want in mine is powdered eggs, powdered milk, and powdered butter. Because of the H1N1, you're not going to be able to get eggs. You're not going to be able to get real butter. You're not going to be able to get real milk. So I'm prepping for the H1N1. Okay, let me try to keep up with this here. I'm sorry. Yeah, canned goods. The reason why you want to get canned goods first is because they're already hydrated. Like, you know, you get a can of something, you don't got to put water in there. It's already hydrated. This stuff right here is really great, but you got to have a source of water because all this stuff is powdered. Now, when you mix water in with that powdered butter, it's really good butter. It really is. And a lot of people don't like powdered milk, but that powdered milk is very good quality. So, like I said, they just gave it to me. I talked to the owner and he just gave it to me. And everything in it I've tried. I've tried the powdered eggs. I've tried the powdered milk. I've tried the powdered butter. And they're all really good. So any food that I'm putting back right now is food that the H1N1 is going to eliminate. And that's going to eliminate eggs, chicken, beef, milk, and butter. Anything dairy, anything made from chicken, you're not going to be able to get it. And, you know, tinfoil hat time is because they really want us eating that lab-grown meat. And I'm not doing it. Yeah, IFB. Alright, now y'all got a dang, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, okay? So, please forgive me. Yeah, canned meats, definitely canned meats, because they're already hydrated. And amen, yep, I'm a Christian, so you're right there, Liberty Bible Institute, you're right. Now, see, IFB, now, I don't store sugar. And because diabetes runs in my family, so I have to watch I'm not a diabetic, but I could be one if I don't watch my sugar intake. So I just store honey. You know, so if I want something sweet, I just use honey. But if you're not worried about your blood sugar levels, store sugar. It stays good. As long as you keep it dry and sealed, it don't go bad. And here's where a lot of people's messing up. Store salt. Because that's the main way I save my meat. Because I don't use refrigeration. I either can it, which literally, you know, they call canning it, but I put it in a mason jar. Or I salt it and slow smoke it. I'm sorry I missed some of y'all's live, some of y'all's messages. Okay, I would keep sugar or honey and even chocolate or cocoa just because it's great to help with keeping warm. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Like I said, I just got to watch my blood sugar, so I just keep honey. Because honey is, you know, good for a lot of things, and I like the taste of it. And if it's real honey, because there's a lot of fake honey out there. Know that. So, yeah, know that. Okay, someone said, hey man, that's why all the meat they cured in the Revolutionary War and Civil War was mostly salt pork. Yes. Because you got to have that salt, man, to cure that meat. It makes it last longer. But me personally, I don't. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my bacon. What? Bacon and eggs? But I don't eat a lot of pork. Besides the wild hogs I catch. So, let me rephrase that. I do eat a lot of pork. But I don't buy no pork. And I suspect that's why I don't buy no pork, is because there's so many wild hogs out here. That's my main diet, is wild hogs. So I'm not buying no pork and putting back. I'm not doing it. Because literally I'm almost burned out on eating pork. So I want to rephrase that. I eat a lot of pork. That's why I don't store it. And that swine flu, that is a real thing now. If you love pork, I would buy pork and put it back also. Because that's a real thing. Like I said, all our animals, they're coming up with all these diseases to where we can't eat them, and I find that very suspicious. Tinfoil hat time. But around here, there's so many wild hogs. I eat so much wild hog that I'm not buying no pork and putting it back. I'm not doing it, because literally I live off wild boar. Well, I try to eat the females, though. They taste better. No, I don't support Kamala Harris. No, I don't. Can you use for me? Poor man's gold. Yeah, salt. Poor man's gold. Absolutely correct, son of the desert. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with y'all's chat, but it's so hard. Howdy, APP. Big agricultural has poisoned what it means to be honest, hardworking farmer. Yeah. There's a lot of vegetables. I know guys that will not eat vegetables because they're like, I'm not eating vegetables because there's too many pesticides on them. And I think about it and I'm like, they're right. These big farms, like the vegetables you buy in the store, the vegetables you buy in the can, they got too much pesticides in them, man. I wouldn't eat it. I grow my own. I got my own garden. And I do everything primitively. I use a rake and a shovel. I use hand tools. I don't have a tractor. It's a big garden considering I just use hand tools. But I also like to forage. Because foraging, you could be anywhere. And if you know what to eat, you can forage the plants. And there's no pesticides, no watering, no nothing. You just pick it and cook it and eat it. Okay. Oh yeah, rabbit and squirrel. Oh yeah. The best thing is a pellet rifle. Get you a pellet rifle. For them squirrels and rabbit, I hunt them with a pellet rifle. Because, pellets are cheap. And these pellet rifles are really powerful now. Just the ones at Walmart are really powerful. So you can go to Walmart and get you a good pellet rifle. I mean, literally, you can get you a pellet rifle made by Ruger. And that thing is powerful. And to get a squirrel or rabbit with that is easy. And it's quiet. And pellets are cheap. So when the grid goes down, all these wild hogs that are running around here, they're going to be hunted to extinction very quickly. And my only chance would be birds, rabbits, squirrels, small game. That's the only thing that'll be left. Yeah. See, I gotta be careful. Life of RIN. Yep. That's a good one too. Me though, I like a pellet rifle because I can harvest stuff and nobody hears nothing. You know, and it's a lot easier to get a rabbit and a squirrel with a pellet rifle than it is with a bow. Which I make primitive bows, and they're fun to make, and I hunt with them. Matter of fact, all them bucks, I got a video that's got I got every one of them with a bow that I made. I own a pellet pew, but I have everything. Triple H Farms, you're set, bud. Yeah, IFB, I love my bow. And I'll tell you another reason why I like my bow, because two of them bucks, I got one, and I watched him fall. So I just sat in the tree, and just waited. And then here come another big old buck. Got him too. 2 bucks, same day, with a bow. If I was using a pew, the first one would have boom, that second one would have went in the other direction. You think Jacob, be careful about saying stuff like that, okay? Just be careful. Because anybody can read this. And we'll just say you're talking about airsoft stuff. Okay. Yeah, okay, Life of Rain, the American, a crossbow. Yep. Now, the only disadvantage of a crossbow, there's only one disadvantage of a crossbow. Everything else is an advantage, but it just takes longer to reload it. But everything else, you're at an advantage. It's easier to hit your mark. It just takes longer to reload. And if you're in a tree, just sitting on a limb, it's going to be kind of hard to reload compared to a regular bow. But as far as hunting with it, oh man, it's sweet. Much easier to hunt with a crossbow. Yeah, IFV. Yeah, they're getting easier. They're getting better. These crossbows nowadays, man. But I'll tell you what, a good crossbow, woo, you better have some money. Now, there's no way I see these crossbows and man, my mouth waters, you know, but I couldn't afford no bow that costs that much money. There's no way. I just couldn't afford it. Now, if I could afford it, why, hell yeah. Yeah, they got a new where you crank it to reload it. Yep. But that's great. I love that. Still takes longer to reload it. That's all I'm saying. You're probably going to be way more accurate with it. It's going to be way easier to use. But it just takes longer to reload. And I'm thinking of everything from a combat situation. With a longbow, I can reload, shoot. Reload, shoot. Reload, shoot. Reload, shoot. With a crossbow, any way you do it, it takes longer. With a longbow, I just carry them right here. I can just reach back, reload, shoot. Reach back, reload, shoot. Or you can carry them on your side. Reload, shoot. Reload, shoot. So, in a combat situation, and I'm in an open field or any situation, If I got a longbow, I can reload and shoot and drop a lot more, a lot quicker than I can reloading that crossbow. But that crossbow is awesome. So it's good and takes. Yeah. Yeah, IFV, yep. Longbow or compound? You must be strong as hell. Yeah, I use a longbow. And the reason why I use a longbow, and the only reason, is because I make my own. I make my own. And I am not smart enough to make a compound bow. But if you're going to buy a bow, hell yeah, get a compound bow. But I just use a longbow because I make them out of oak tree limbs. The trick is you need to age that. Find a perfect piece of wood. And oak tree's okay, but they are better woods. But you need to let that wood age for like 2 years. But I can get a green one and just reinforce it. Basically stack them. It's really, there's so many ways to do it. I could literally make a bow out of so much stuff. It doesn't even have to be wood. Oh, okay, I will make a video of that. Do I sell my bows? I could. Why would he COD mobile daily? I'm not sure what that means. But, yeah, I could sell the bows. I could do that. It's just hard though, because I put a lot of love into when I make a bow, man. I put a lot of love into that bow. And I'm real picky, it's gotta be good. I'm not just gonna sell something that you buy and it's gonna break on you. You're like, that dang All-American Prepper, I missed a big ass buck because that bow broke. No, I'm not doing it. But I could make them and sell them. As a matter of fact, I think I'll do that on the side. Right now I'm working on being a tactical athlete and doing those classes. But I could make bows and sell them. I could. Yeah, it takes a long time to make a proper bow. It does. It takes a long time to make one proper. And by the time, if I was to charge, you could buy you a recurve. I mean, you could buy you a compound bow for the time I would put in it. But, on the other hand, I could make primitive bows not that expensively. And I don't charge much for my time because I enjoy making them. So yeah, I'll make a few and put them up for sale. And because I enjoy making them. They're really not that hard to make. You should take the Guardian. Well, this one's different. My main one's covered up. So no, I'm not being disrespectful. You don't know how we run our club. Almost everyone in the club is military. So we run our club a little bit differently. So no, I'm not being disrespectful at all. I should just hang them somewhere else so people don't look at them and gotta throw in their 2 cents. But no, we run, no. You don't know how we run our club. So no. Because people that's been in the military, they don't even have to prospect. So no, that's not being disrespectful. You just don't know how we run our club. Oh man, the Punishers. Man, that's a great crew. I've heard of y'all. That's a great crew, man. I've seen y'all around. And I dig, look, man, you see that right there? You know I love y'all's cut, man. I dig that. I dig that, dude. But no, that right there is representing, this right here is representing, this one ain't even mine. This cut right here isn't even mine. I got this I'm holding it for a buddy of mine. Because he's having problems. So, he's on vacation. Let's put it that way. But, he was in the Army. And, so, we let him get away with putting that patch on there instead of a prospect, because if someone's in the military, they're not prospecting, they're just joining. And then eventually he'll get the regular patch when he's able. You can probably figure that out, but when he's able, he'll get the, because this was put on while he's on vacation. And when he gets out, we make our guys put their own stuff on there. He's going to have to cut that off and put on our patch. So that's just the way we do things. So we're not being disrespectful, but absolutely, man, I got a lot of respect for the Punishers. I've seen y'all's cut at Brandon Harley. They got it there on with other cuts. Really cool cut, man. I love it. I love y'all's cuts. Much respect, man, because I'm a big fan of the Punisher. I really like y'all guys, man. I've actually talked to a few of y'all. You may not recognize me, I don't know. But a few years back, it's been a while, but I met some of y'all's members, and y'all are cool dudes, and I like y'all. Respect. I respect you guys. I know a lot of y'all are ex-Leos. Well, when the crew I talked to were, anyhow. So, yeah. But I ain't gonna talk about y'all's club business, man. That's none of my business to talk about. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm wearing my Bass Pro hat today. Oh, that bass isn't very heavy. Let's see. Not if he's in the military and he's not a combat veteran. No. If someone's a combat veteran and they've been in combat, not just sir, but literally a combat veteran, that's all the prospecting they need to join to be able to patch in. Well, you know, they hang around a little bit. Like I said, he had that on there. He earned these, and as soon as he gets done from his vacation, because I'm not taking it off of there. Nobody's touching his cut. They're going to take that. He's going to take it off there and put the center patch on there. Nobody's touching his cut. So, yeah. We're kind of weird that way. Hey, Virginia Roots. Let's see, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, man. It's going so fast. Oh, wow. Your grandfather founded the Outlaws? That is cool, man. That's cool. That's some awesome family history there. Yeah, see, I miss a lot of messages, so don't think, because this chat goes so quickly, I cannot keep up with all the messages. But, excuse me. So I can't keep up with all the messages. So I'll read the ones that I can. If I miss yours, just keep posting it until I get to it. Yeah, having a community of people is very important to survive when things hit the fan. And having a combat veteran, someone that has truly been in combat. I'm not going to make a combat veteran prospect. No. Now, if he wasn't in combat, just a regular veteran, no disrespect, but yeah, hell yeah, they got a prospect, But somebody that's really been in the shit, got the stuff to prove it, they're not going to prospect. They're just going to be in. But he's on vacation. You kind of figure that out. And ain't nobody touching this cut. That's why I'm holding on to it, because nobody's touching it. As soon as he gets out, he's got to take that off, and he's got to put his patch on there. Awesome, man. 14-year GWOT vet. Hell yeah. No, just a cut. You gotta work for it. Yeah, you gotta work for it. It's true, you do. But I look at it, man, if you've been in combat and you've been injured and you got bones, in my opinion, you've earned it. Really. Life is too short for me to make a combat veteran that's been in real combat, that's got the proof. That's all you need for me. That's good enough for me. That's all because I know he's not going to cut and run. I know he's going to stand there and hold his ground. I'm not going to make him watch motorcycles and watch the bikes while we're in the club. And no, I got too much respect for a combat veteran. Now, if someone's just a regular guy or a regular veteran that didn't see combat, well, hell yeah, he's going to have to prospect. But if someone's had to take in life and protect life and been injured and got the stuff to prove it, and you know what I mean, if you're a veteran, got the stuff to prove it, that's all you need for, I'm sure each club is different. So, and we run ours a little differently, that's all. But I promise you, anybody that wears our patch, they earned it. They earned it. And if someone's been a combat veteran, I'm not going to make them prospect, man. They done put in their bones. They done bled. They earned it, in my opinion. Like I said, different clubs, different rules, man. It's nice you guys have respect for veterans here in UK. Man, that's terrible, dude. That's right. Yeah, your buddy lost his lower leg and war wouldn't pay his prosthetic. Yeah, that's terrible. But that's like I say, we got a guy that is missing a body part or whatever, and he can still ride. He's not going to have to prospect. He done showed, man. He earned it. It's just different. We just, people do different things. What do I think about the Ukraine? It's not any of our business. I think that money should stay in country. But you know what? You're right about. I am going to put that patch up. It needs to be put away. It really shouldn't even be right here. It just ended up right here because I was moving stuff around. But it's really not even mine to be touching, honestly. But I am the president, so. But I'm safe holding on to it for him. And he earned everything. He earned his middle patch. He had to go on vacation before he could put it on there. And nobody's touching that except for him. If you can't wear a uniform in public here, I meet some of my ranger mates other night for the first time. What? You can't wear a uniform in public? Wow, that's not cool. Yeah, Mr. Red Flag, I get it. You agree with me, yeah. I am Florida. I'm in Florida. Moose Man, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. What's up, Moose? Yeah, my daughter helped out with Dad today, so I was able to do a live tonight, man. I was able to do a live tonight. And, I'm trying out some new gloves. This company just gave them to me. They just sent them to me and said, try them out. So I'm going to try them out tonight because I'm going to do my workout tonight. And tomorrow I'm going to make more tactical athlete videos. I'm going to make more of those. I'm actually waiting for some stuff to come in. I'm really going to go hard on it. I'm just waiting for a few other things to come in. But right now, though, just the one video I got, if you do what I tell you to do in the one video that I put out, just keep doing that till I come out with the next video. Because you're going to need that to be ready for the next video. Yeah, we've spent too much money in Ukraine, man. We need to worry about ourselves. Ranger, all right, my man. Yeah, I'm not worried about Ukraine, man. I don't live there. I got 11 grandkids that live in America. I don't give a crap about that. That's not my problem. Not my problem at all. Hey man, I just scrolling your shorts, came across your live about bows, but I like you, man. You feel like family. I gotta agree with everything. Thank you, brother. If y'all could, man, please subscribe to the channel. I need subscribers. It really helps me, because look, man, I'll show you what I'm having to deal with. I'll show you. Let me pull it up here. Shit. First thing I'm going to show you, though, is a picture of me. That's not bad for almost 60 years old, right? I'm almost 60 years old. And that picture was taken 2 weeks ago. So not bad for a 60-year-old guy, right? But this damn thing. I want to show you. I'm trying to show you a picture of my dad. But that's not bad for a damn dude about it. So I can show you to get you in shape, man. Yeah, that's not bad for damn near 60, brother. Okay. Alright, here's my dad. He's a Vietnam veteran. See, I took off work. I've been off work for 4 months. This is why. Now, you see that? They took out his eyeball. They took off half his face and used part of his leg to patch in his face. This is my dad. My hero. You see that little spot below his nose? That was 2 months ago. That was taken 2 months ago. Now you see why I'm taking care of my dad, okay? This is why I got no money. This, because I'm head of security at the largest strip club in Hillsborough County. But I had to take off work. Take care of my dad. Now that was 2 months ago. Now look how that 2 months later, look how bad the cancer has eaten his face. You see that, man? Look how bad the cancer's eating his face up. And that's from the Agent Orange. So that's why I'm broke. That's why I can't work. That's why I took 4 months off work. Because my dad's in shape, man. And he's my hero. And I haven't been this broke since I was 18 years old, man. But people, y'all super chats and all that makes it to where I can stay home and take care of my dad, man. So it is what it is. And I've had this channel for 8 years. I ain't never asked nobody for nothing until my mom got sick. My mom died 6 months ago. And my dad was sick. So I just been needing some help. Yeah, thank you, Son of Desert, man. Yeah, thank y'all for y'all's prayers. Because you see what that cancer has done to him, man. And there's nothing they can do. They've did everything they could do. And that isn't too, yeah. Yeah, my mom and dad were still together when my mom died. Yep. My mom died right here 6 months ago. Well, when my mom was at home with hospice, I worked. And I'd come home and spend time with my mom. And then my mom, when they like, all right, it's close, I took off work for a few days and she passed. Well, now I look back and I'm very angry. I should have took off work and spent those last days with her. So, when my dad was diagnosed and with this going on, I said, man, I cannot work. I got to stay home because I'm the only... And my dad won't let hospice come out here. No, my mom had hospice out here to help take care of her. With my dad, only me, my wife, and my daughters were the only ones he'll let take care of him. He will not let the VA send nobody out here. He will not let hospice come out here. I'm the only one that can pick him up when he falls. I have not left this property in freaking 4 months. So I'm losing my mind. But that's why I'm going to do the tactical athlete, man. And I'm telling you, you join the channel, do the training that I'm going to show you, and you're going to be jacked. You seen that picture of me And I'm damn near 60 years old, and that picture of me was just taken not too long ago. So, I know how to do it. I still MMA fight, man. Okay, I'm trying to keep Are all the stamps with the cats and dogs on them stamps now? The suffering is a reflection of all our mortality, and we should respect life. Yes. Yep. So, for the people that's like, you just need to go back to work. Nuh-uh, I'm taking care of my dad. Now, as soon as my dad goes to heaven and joins my mom, I'm going right back to work. And I work 12-hour shifts, 6 nights a week. And I enjoy my job. I enjoy my work. I'm one of the few people to do. And once I'm working again, I ain't asking nobody for nothing. But just right now, I do need help. I'm not even going to lie about that. And I had to swallow my pride to ask for help. But it is what it is, you know. But that's up to y'all, man. If you want help, fine. If you don't, fine. I mean, I get it. Not everybody can. But a tactical workout, man. Like I said, I'm going to be working on the videos. I'm just trying to loosen up right now and talk to y'all. And this is just loosen up exercises. We start off nice and light. Because this is nice and light. And we just move these weights around. You know, like this. You know, we don't do regular workouts. We don't do regular workouts. We just move stuff around. And also we punch with them. Punch, punch, punch. And move them around. And that's how you build true strength. You know? And like I said, this is just my warm-up weight. That's why I got these gloves on. Because they sent them to me. Just said if you'll wear them when you work out, you can have them. You see, that's an awkward move, man. You don't see nobody in the gym doing this kind of stuff. And there'll be a lot of that. Get you these. A lot of weird exercises with these. Hold them all the way out. Here. Just all kind of shit, man. And, you know, to be down there 6 years old, you just seen that picture of me, man. I'm in pretty damn good shape. You should ask for help because it will affect your life for the rest of your life. You need to open your heart. The more that keep you inside you, yeah, the more it damages and let the anger out. That's why, man, yeah, I will get back to, as soon as my dad passes, back to bouncing. I work as a bouncer. Full time. Head of security. They call me on the radio. Anytime there's a fight, y'all better just wait till I get there and I put my guys behind me and I deal with it. You know, because like I said, you know, fucking cancer eating my dad up, bro. Look at that shit, man. That's, oh my God. There's no way I'm leaving him out here by himself. I'm not doing it. And that was just, that's how it was just 2 months ago. That little spot under his nose. Of course, you know, they took his eye out and all that, but that little spot under his nose, now half his face is eaten up, man. So I'm going to stay here with him. And that's a picture of me with my shirt off and all. And I'm damn near 60 years old. And I'm combat fit. I'm combat ready. I run 7 miles every morning, 7 miles every night. And to be damn near 60 years old, that's not too bad. Yeah, that sucks with my dad, man. Yeah, well, you know what helps is super chats, shit like that, subscribing to the channel, anything, man. But I'm damn sure ready to go back, you know. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. I do not want to lose my dad. I just lost my mom 6 months ago. I'm not ready to be an orphan. I'm not. On the other hand, though, I am tired of seeing my dad suffer. He is in so much pain. And they're giving him some very strong pain medicine, but it's not helping. It's not helping. And I get it. When my time comes, if I'm going out like that, I would only want my son and my daughters and my immediate family to take care of me. I get why he is the way he is. Thank you, man. A group to pray for my father, I would appreciate that. Yeah, I'm making him as comfortable as I can possibly make him. As comfortable as I can make him. And like I said, when I get done with this live tonight, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to run my 7 miles. I'm going to pick up cans. I'm going to come back and I do about a 30 to 45 minute workout with the weights. Moving them all around. Jump rope. Use these things right here. I got one that's all the way up to 300 pounds worth of pressure. You know, to work on your chest and, you know, just to get jacked. And I don't take no supplements or no steroids or none of that shit. I just work out like that right there. I don't bench press. I do push-ups. You know, I don't have a bench, a weight bench, so I don't bench press, you know, or any of that shit. I just move these weights in weird, awkward ways. I use ammo cans with weights in them and lift them in weird, awkward ways. That's true strength. Not just being able to push a lot of weight one way. What about pushing it this way, you know? Let me show you. You know, what about pushing it that way? Instead of just straight up bench press, what about pushing it that way? You know, this is for that way, not that way. And in a survival situation, man, you got to be able to any direction. You got to be strong, and you got to have strong ligaments, or the shit's going to tear. Life is hard, but your double-edged blade will always be sharp with faith. They will always be with you in your spirit. They will guide you to your journey. Thank you. Ammo cans with weights in them. Yeah. I got some. Let me get one. Because and this is, I'm training people to be combat fit, right? And look at my videos with the AMRADs and the tanks and the close quarter combat training we do. Well, I'll wake my wife up, but I got ammo cans over there that's got weights in them, because in war, you're going to have to carry ammo cans. So you might as well get used to carrying ammo cans. And they feel different. It ain't like carrying this. It ain't nice and round. You know, it ain't like carrying this. It's flat. It's got a different feel to it. And in war, logistics, you're probably going to have to carry ammo cans, so we use ammo cans to work out with too. Yeah, just different weights in ammo can, man. Just get you some small these. They got these, you know, you can buy them 2.5 pounds and fill that ammo can up with them. And be careful, because occasionally that handle on that ammo can will break, and you don't want that shit to fall on your foot. But that's also why we use the ammo cans, because they're different. You got to hold them differently than you do other stuff. All right, thank you, IFV. Appreciate you, man. No, I'm just a contractor, not a just a contractor. That's all I ever was, just a contractor, man. Just a contractor, bro. But I just want to come on here and, damn, I've been going from, I'm fixing to go do my workout, but I wanted to do it live. I appreciate y'all subscribing. I appreciate the super chats big time. That's a big help. That makes it where I can stay home with my dad. Also, you know, in the workout, in the training, I train you how to use a tourniquet. That's part of being a tactical athlete, is knowing how to use a tourniquet. We teach stuff that you will use on a combat field. If America ends up at war, if we end up at civil war, or whatever the situation, you will be tactically trained to deal with the situation. I'm 66. I've been prepped since 1977. Thank you, bud, for subbing. I sub to all YouTube channels, so I really enjoy watching your channel. For your honesty, good to see your channel grow leaps and bounds. God bless. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, bud. Thank you. You know, yeah, the channel is growing, and I look at it as it's our channel. And you become a channel member, you're not too old to do these workouts that I'm showing. No, these workouts that I'm doing, do them at your level. But you can do them. You can do them. Wow. Yeah, I got my PTSD from being a contractor. That's how I got my PTSD. I thought I was mentally tougher than I actually am. And you can't unsee anything. And I've been to Afghanistan. I've been to a lot of shit. But Bosnia, that's what done it to me. The things that I saw in Bosnia, messed me up bad. Real bad. I've seen some terrible things over there. It was brutal, man. I don't even want to talk about it. I was a contractor. CALEB. What do you think? What do you think? I got PTSD. I was a contractor since I was from 19 years old to 38 years old. What do you think? IFB was a military sniper for 8 years. Fuck yeah, dude. See, I got that tattooed on my chest, bud. Sniper. I know how to run a long barrel. There's a lot more to sniper. There's a difference between a sniper and a marksman. You know, these civilians got it twisted. They think just because they're a good shot that they qualify as a sniper. No. There's a big difference between a marksman and a sniper. Recently discharged for PTSD. It wasn't, yeah. Your brain just wasn't built to see certain things, man. You know, I thought that I could, no matter what I saw, I could handle it. And I could handle a lot of things I saw. But I saw some things that I wished I didn't. That's all I can say. Yeah, so I love your videos because you're honest and you have a lot of faith. Yes, my channel is Truth, Logic, and Common Sense. I will never lie to you. I will not lie. I will tell the truth. The only time I don't tell the truth is if charges are pending. But no, seriously though, no. Truth, honesty, and common sense is what this channel is about. And honestly, I believe we're fixing to see war on American soil. I know there's a lot of people that's going to say it'll never happen, it'll never happen. You know what? I hope they're right. I hope it never does happen. I hope we never see war on American soil, but they're already here. With that border open, all them Chinese military-aged men coming across the border with fresh haircuts, clean clothes. They didn't walk all the way across South America. Somebody dropped them off right there at the border and they come walking in here wearing 511 clothes, which, you know, those are tactical clothes. So they're already here. We already got an army here in America that is our enemy, and we're going to have to fight them. And it's going to come down to us patriots. That's a good one there, IFE. 308, baby. That's a good one. So remember, the weapon don't make the man makes the weapon. I could take somebody out with a pellet rifle, with these strong-ass pellet rifles. Hit them in the right spot. Shot placement. So you just know, you learn the limitations of whatever you're using and go from there. But I can make anything work. Now I may have to get closer, but I can make anything work. And I don't personally have guns because I do have PTSD, and that would be a dangerous situation because I could wake up from a freaking, what most people think is a nightmare, but a night terror. And shit could end up bad if I had a firearm handy. So when war does break out, I'm just going to use my bow or my blade and do a battlefield pickup. Just take my enemy's weapon. Okay, so you think the United States national soldiers coming across the border, all the United Nationals coming across the border, UN headquarters in New York, lots of, yeah, Son of the Desert, yep. Yeah, they're preparing to take over this country. They already got a map drawn and divided this country up. They already got a map drawn and got this country divided up. divided up. Now, that just may be, something somebody... But I saw it. Now, whether it's real or not, I don't know. But I'm damn sure preparing. Yeah, most man's got the shit. Yeah, drones is the new thing, man. Yep, that's why do you think they passed that law in America? If there's a drone on your property doing whatever, it's illegal to shoot it down. On your property, that drone could be doing whatever, and they passed a law where you cannot legally shoot it down. They consider that same as shooting an aircraft down. Why did they pass that law? There's always reasons why they pass these laws, such as the Patriot Act, which really isn't very patriotic. But there's a reason why they're passing these laws. Y'all need to get ready. You need to get in the best shape you can be in. Not the best shape. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. The best shape you can be in. And then you need to join up with a crew that are not villains, but will do what they have to do. And hopefully you'll be all right. But as patriots, we are going to have to fight to save our country. There's no way around it. Why do you think they're trying to demasculate men, They're trying to make it popular now for men to wear dresses and all this weirdo crap going on. And they talk about toxic masculinity, and because they don't want men like us. Because we're going to be in their way. And we're going to cause big problems for them. Yeah, Watchman, yeah. Yeah, the law is actually in because if you think about it, it could be holding chemicals, and because it would also be counted as, I can't pronounce that word, I had a heat stroke, other property. All right, thank you, Joseph. Diaz. Like I said, please forgive me when I don't want to butcher your names, and I had a heat stroke, so I have pronunciation problems. Everything else works just great. I just have pronunciation problems. So when I spell your name, I'm just saying that so I don't butcher it. But appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Watchman, you're absolutely right. Watchman, I absolutely agree. And there's no masculine men involved in that. Those guys wear panties, for Christ's sakes. How can they be masculine? No way, man. Okay, question. Our government, if it's more corrupt than any other country, pretty damn corrupt. Patriots for Trump. The first attempt on Trump may have just took out a guy in the crowd to create a diversion for a blood pact. FBI and Secret Service may be in on it. There's no way somebody can get within 130 yards of the president and them not stop it. So, I believe somebody let that shit happen. Because just me, used to be a contractor, now I'm a bouncer. If I was running security for Trump, when that never would have happened. Nobody would have got that close. And then my snipers, they wouldn't have to wait. The sniper said that he had to wait for the order to be able. They saw him, but had to wait before they could take the shot. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. You see a man with a rifle, and you're protecting the target. Just take him out right then and there. You don't ask permission. You just do it. Yeah. A band of Boy Scouts could do a better security detail. You're absolutely right, Moose Man. You're absolutely correct. That's why I say, man, something ain't right about that. Something ain't right about that. You know it and I know it. IGYX6, what's up, brother? Yeah, no trolls allowed. Yeah, Son of Desert, of course they let it happen. And they do not want Trump in the office again. Globalism will be sent to hell. Yeah. I wouldn't want to hope that Trump is not in conclusion, but it sure seems like they're all in the same club. There's a lot of weird shit going on, so there's nothing that would surprise me. And I am trying to keep up with the chat, but I just can't. Okay, Ken. Yeah, my dad's doing worse than ever. Worse than ever. Yeah. Yeah, SKS, man. I prefer Kalashnikov over SKS, but I don't have any guns because I got PTSD and that'd be dangerous. Now, that don't say that I don't know how to use them. Like I said, when shit gets real, I'm just going to do a battlefield pickup. That's my plans. Thank you for your prayers for my dad. Because, man, again, there's two things, and then I appreciate y'all super chats for real. I need them. I appreciate them super chats because that's the only way I can stay home and take care of my dad till he joins my mom in heaven. But if you join the channel, I'm teaching these classes for channel members only. It's to be a tactical athlete. Now, this is a recent picture. I'm almost 60 years old. This picture was taken just a couple of days ago. I'm almost 60 years old. So to be almost 60 years old and combat fit, that's not bad for damn near 60 years old, bud. So, in the way I train, you're not going to hurt yourself. So become a tactical warrior. Join the channel. And I will get you in better shape than that. And again, here's my dad. See, he took his eyeball out and everything for the cancer. But he said a little spot under his nose. That was 2 months ago. Alright. Now look at the same spot under his nose. 2 months difference. He doesn't have much time left. But I'm spending it with him. And your super chats and joining the channel and joining me on these workouts that I'm going to be doing, you know, becoming a channel member and being a tactical warrior. All that helps me stay home and take care of my dad. So there's that. Thank you for your prayers. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of the time I have left. That's why I took off work. And then when he joins my mom in heaven, I'm going to be back at work full time. So, yeah, there's that. They are righteous and evil, so not the same, Moose Man wrote. Sorry to hear, stay strong, take advantage of, yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm not sure, Edward, what I do for a living. I'm a bouncer. I'm head of security at the largest strip club in Tampa, but I haven't been able to work for the last 4 months because Dad will not let hospice. He will let nobody come out and take care of him. Only me, my wife, and my daughters. So I had to take off work. My job is there. I've been working there for years. So my job is there. They got a guy that's got my spot holding it for me. And I mean literally probably 2 days after my dad joins my mom in heaven, I'm going to be back at work. And I'm never going to ask nobody for nothing. But I'm still going to keep the channel going. I'm still going to be doing the tactical athlete because even I'm going to get in better shape. You see me, that picture, in another month, I'll show you a picture of me from another month from now, and I'm going to be in way better shape than that. I've just been neglecting myself because I've been spending so much time with my dad. And that's a recent picture. I just took that picture. My wife did. So to be damn near 60 years old, I'm in real freaking good shape. I'm combat ready. Thank you, Edward. Thank you. Appreciate you, my man. The Watchman, The Great Controversy, page 340. Oh, the phone reconnecting. So, like I said, if y'all could join the channel, it's only a couple bucks. And I'm going to have for channel members only a tactical athlete. And just basic equipment, no big money stuff. Just basic stuff. And you will be ready for war. But remember, I cannot do it for you. You damn, yeah, I got a plan. Hell yeah, I got a plan. Everyone, if you want to, please subscribe to the channel. Yes. And hit the bell icon to get notified when I'm going online. If you can, please join the channel to help All American Prepper out. Thank you, Son of the Desert. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I appreciate that. And I'm losing my mind. That's why I'm on YouTube. If I didn't have YouTube, man, I'd be done. But, because Dad's, comfortable and asleep right now. So YouTube's helping me out. The plan is to prepare, get ready for the H1N1. So if you're going to put food back, first, if you got nothing, just start out with canned goods because it's already hydrated. But eventually, because the H1N1, there's going to be no eggs, no butter, no milk. So I recommend powdered eggs, powdered butter, powdered milk. Put that back because there ain't going to be none by the time the H1N1 and they try to feed us that lab-grown meat. Yeah. IFV, my man, yeah. What is the H1N1? It's the bird flu. It's the bird flu. They're killing the chickens. And now that it's jumping from chickens to cows. So now they're killing off the cows too that test positive for it. So eventually there will be no chickens and there will be no cows. Which that was their plan from the get-go. Because they said, oh, you know, to make us eat that lab-grown meat. That's their plan. And when they get rid of the cows, because like the cow farts are destroying the planet. You know that's bull crap, because if that was true, what about all the buffalo that roamed America before we killed them off? The planet's still here. Control the food and you control the people. That's their plan. So put back stuff so you don't need their stuff. And learn how to grow your own food. Which now, you know, if you got a garden, they want you to register it. Why? Why they want you to register it? Because they want to know who's gardening. Learn wild edibles. That shit grows everywhere. They can't kill all that off. So learn wild edibles. I got a whole playlist on wild edibles. Yeah, rice. Let me tell you a secret about storing rice. Now listen carefully, because it'll screw you if you don't do it right. Yeah, lard does not spoil. That's right. But with rice, when you buy the rice, it may look fine, but there's bugs in there. You just can't see them. So when you buy rice, you find somebody that's got a freezer. You freeze that rice for 3 days. You put it in the freezer and freeze it for 3 days. They got these bugs in there. You can't see them, but they're in there. It's called weevils. I learned it the hard way the first time I tried to store rice. So you put it in the freezer for 3 days to kill the weevils and the weevil eggs. After it's been in the freezer, frozen for 3 days, it kills that. Then you put it in Mylar. Put it in a bucket. Put it in Mylar. Then use the hand warmers. Drop it in there to pull the oxygen out and seal it up. If you don't freeze that rice for 3 days, you're going to get weevils in that rice and it's going to eat all your rice. You know how I know? Because I had it happen to me. So freeze that stuff first to kill all them damn bugs in there. You can't see them, but they're in there. But if you freeze it first, it'll kill them bugs. Then store it properly. If you just buy it and store it, when you open it up, you're going to be like, what? And it's going to be like powder. It's literally going to be weevil shit, because the weevils will be hatched out and eating your rice. And they'll ruin it. And the weevils will spread into everything. It'll get in your pasta. It'll get into everything. They will. But they come from the rice. So freeze that rice. Minimum 24 hours, but I like 3 days just to be damn sure. Because I lost a lot of rice because I didn't do that. Edward said, just sent a super sticker for $4.99 and I challenge everyone to do the same. We can all afford $5 to help a brother out. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, thank you, son of desert. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Man, I appreciate that. That enables me to stay home and take care of my dad, man. I've sold everything I had to sell. Because, you know, if you look at other videos, I had some cool, I done sold all that. I've sold everything that I can sell so I can stay home with my dad. And when he dies, I've been here for 8 years. This on family land. I got to get out of here. So I got plans for that too. When I got to ditch out of here. So thank you so much, son of desert. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And thank you, Edward. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it big time. I appreciate y'all, man. That's a big help. And it means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. And again, try to join the channel so you can do my workout program. I'm really going to ramp up on that. Thank you, son of the desert. Thank you. Weevils can't live when vacuum sealed. Moose man. I don't know, bro. I did everything and they still got into my stuff. I had to freeze it to keep from that happening. But I may have done something wrong too, you know. There is that human error, you know. I may have done something wrong. Alright, Edward, you gotta grab some sleep. Okay. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Moose man, I may have did something wrong, but I have learned. Just freeze it. But again, human error, man. Alright, Devil Dwayne Prepper, you say the same thing Moose Man says. Okay. I'm still going to freeze mine, though. I ain't taking no chances. I'm not. I mean, I believe what you're saying, Devil Dwayne Prepper. I know you know what you're talking about. But I had weevils devastate my rice. And I put them in Mylar, and I used the hand warmers, and I sealed it up really good. And the weevil still ate it. So I did something wrong. So now I'm just freezing it before I do it just to make damn sure. But y'all probably, I'm sure you're right. Yeah, I'm sure you're right, Moose Man. I'm sure you're right. I'm just not taking no chances. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to freeze it and then vacuum seal it. Exactly. Just in case. Soak it in vinegar for a little while. It kills anything. Yeah, vinegar does kill anything. He's taking the step to freeze the rice won't hurt. Yeah. I'm just doing it just in case. It's funny, in the last days, people won't be able to agree how to freeze rice. No, I'm not saying that I disagree. I'm not saying that I disagree. I'm just doing it as a precautionary measure. That's all. Because I know Devil Dwayne Prepper. I know he knows what he's talking about. I know Moose Man knows what he's talking about. I know they know. I know they do. I'm just doing it for a precaution. That's all. Yeah, the bugs will float on the water when you soak the rice. But I just like to freeze them and kill them. And then seal it up. But I'm sure you're right. But I'm all about... I lost a lot of stuff to weevils, man. So that happened to me one time. And so I'm just... Them weevils, whoa, they put a hurting on me. They got in all my rice, all my pasta. So I'm just doing anything I can to keep from that happening again. Freeze it for 2 days, then package it and vacuum seal it. It's good for you. Yeah. That's what I'm doing, Moose Man. It's just a precautionary measure. Yeah, but in Florida, it's cause of Florida. And you're right, the Watchman. You know, if I was somewhere else, you know, but Florida, we got bugs, man. Bad. So I'm sure that's where the weevils come from, really. So it's just a precautionary measure, that's all. Most man, I buy Royal Basmati rice. That's good stuff. Yeah, the cockroaches hide everywhere down south. You're right, the Watchman. Oklahoma is just as bad as Florida. Ooh, damn. Because we got some bugs down here, buddy. They ain't playing. Damn sure do. We got some bugs down here, bad. Yeah, you're right. I should have mentioned that. You freeze it for 3 days and then let it set out. Because it'll get condensation. And that'll mess it up too. So freeze it, let it sit out and air dry, and then seal it up. You're right, Devil Dwayne Prepper. Yep. Yep. See, I don't know everything. I just, do the best I can. All I know is after that one time with them weevils, I hadn't had no problem with them since then. But yeah, you're right. I did let them sit out, so there was no condensation. I let it dry out. And rice dries out pretty damn quick. Yeah, them damn cockroaches are a mofo. So if I would put a tiny bit of vinegar and freeze it because those types of bugs like eggs, like the size of rice. Yeah. And blend, you can freeze it, but they do not damage the library eggs. Okay, warm the rice up and put in mason jars that are hot and seal them to form a vacuum tube. Yes. Yep. Just with mason jars, you gotta be careful because they break. And I use most of my mason jars to put hog meat in there. Man, I found somebody that was throwing away a whole garbage can full of mason jars. And there weren't nothing wrong with them. I couldn't believe it. People are going to be causing great harm to people for what people are throwing away nowadays. I truly believe that. I really do believe that. Vacuum seal with oxygen absorbers, then freeze. Don't worry about condensation. You could pickle your vegetables as well as seal them in mason jars. Some veg last as long as 10 years. Yep. I do a lot of pickling too. And I make a lot of sauerkraut too. Because I love sauerkraut. And I love pickled stuff. So that's a good way to go too. Yeah, you're right, Watchman. Yeah, condensation will eventually cause mold. Right, Devil Dwayne Prepper, you're right. Alright, we're coming up on about 2 hours, and I used to do these lives a lot longer, but I'm just so tired from taking care of Dad. I just can't do them as long as I used to be able to, because I'm just freaking wore out. So we're coming up on 2 hours. When we come up on 2 hours, I'm going to shut it down. Thank y'all for all being here. I appreciate the super chats. They mean the world to me. I got a PayPal. I mean, anything will help. And once I get back to work, anybody I remember to help me out, I'll send it back to you. And I'm not kidding. I will. I don't like asking for nothing. I've always earned and worked for what I have. It's just I've never been in this situation in my life, ever. I've never been in this situation. So this is new to me. Yeah, ex-NYC prepper warning is legit. You're right. Alright, Mr. Red Flag. Yeah, that's legit warning. It damn sure is. Take care, everybody. Good night. All American Prep. Thank you. We keep cases of jars in cases where lose power for extended time. We process food. Yeah, that's another thing I want to throw in there right before we run out of time. If you got a freezer full of meat, you need to have mason jars on the standby. Because if there is a power grid shutdown, EMP, a solar flare, or if your freezer just goes out and you can't get another one, you need to be able to can that meat to save it. Or, like I do, salt it and slow smoke it. But you need to be ready to do that, or you're going to lose a whole freezer full of meat. Okay, Son of Desert said, everyone here, if you want to, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, please do that. I'd appreciate that. And hit the bell icon and get notifications when I'm going online. If you can, please join the channel to help All American Prepper out. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Son of the Desert. Thank y'all so much. I got the best mods in the world, man. I really do. I got the best mods there is. Y'all guys really know y'all stuff. That's why I got y'all here, man. That's why I got y'all. I got the best mods I handpicked. And we got less than 2 minutes and I'm going to shut it down. So I don't like to just cut it off. I like to give y'all a warning because a lot of people are having conversations in the chat. So I give a warning before I shut it down. That's awesome, Moose Man. Having all that propane. Heck yeah. Shit, I would like, if I knew I'd get super chats and shit, I would go for another hour. I would. As bad as I need it, I would. I would go for another hour if I thought I'd get some more super chats and stuff. I would. But I don't know, and I still got to do my workout, you know. I started letting myself go, you know. So I got to get looking strong, you know, for the channel workout that I'm going to be doing, you know. So yeah, I'm going to shut it down here in a minute, well, less than a minute. And then I'm going to do my workout and then get some rest and then take care of Dad. I'm running out of time with him though. But I am tired of seeing him suffer. But I don't want to be an orphan. It's just a no-win situation. All right. Okay, well, it's the All-America Prepper. I hope y'all handled y'all's conversations. I appreciate y'all's help. Thank everyone that joined the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for making me able to stay home and take care of my dad because he won't let nobody else do it. It's the All-America Prepper. Stay ready. Stay dangerous. Stay frosty. Stay deadly. And have a blessed day. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all.